fighter do you think would be your best matchup for like a dream fight, like craziest fight?
Some good ones there. You know what? The people really didn't annoy me too much at the Ultimate Fighter house. They really didn't. I mean, I guess you could say Shoney because he would do stuff like throw the models in the pool and just, you know, like I'm gonna make artwork. You know, like okay, Shoney. But he didn't really buy. I've known him forever. He's a good guy. He's just real different. A dream matchup for me. I mean, I'd like to fight a clone of myself. You know, we just stand there and just beat on each other the whole time. That'd be good. But if I can't get that, I think I'd probably I'd like to do a rematch with Yago Alves because you're getting kind of different styles, but both the same. We're both gonna. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna say I can punch better than you, and he's gonna say I can kick better than you. And we're just gonna stand there and duke it out until somebody falls down. So I'd like to do that one again at some point.
The fight with Marcus Davis was one where there was a ton of build-up in Ireland. You guys pretty much promised that it would be fight of the night, and you delivered. Did you guys put a lot of pressure on yourself with all the pre-fight talk about what a great and memorable war the battle was going to be?
I mean, you know, like I said, since I fought Matt Serra the last time where the winner got a title shot and whatnot, I felt that I've never had that much pressure on me ever since. So none of these fights feel like I put too much pressure on it. I mean, no matter what, I feel like I've had more pressure on me already. I'm not worried about it. I just go out there and fight.
Yep. Hey, I promised a great highlight reel knockout. I'd really like to shoot the single here, but darn, I promised the fans a knockout.
No, see, I don't promise anything. I promise you go out there and try to finish a fight before the third bell rings. So that's all I promise.
Absolutely. Next question over here.
Not to accelerate the process, but the word, you know, retirement came up previously, and obviously you've been fighting in the MMA game for 12 years, and obviously don't want to get punched in the head for 15 more. So, how have you started to prepare for life outside of combat sports?
Well, I got a lot of plans. Jeez, I got so much plans. You know, one thing I've been getting really involved with is, you know, we talked about I was trying to do stuff to help kids programs in my area, and that kind of is really, I've done some other things where I'm trying to change things where I live. I'm trying to change things in Indiana. So one thing I've been trying to kick the idea around of running for maybe the state senate or state representative. I want to try and go and help make laws to help, you know, make the place I live better. So that's one thing I'll be fighting in a different way. I'll be fighting, you know, for laws and fighting against Democrats and Republicans, all that type of stuff. So that's kind of what my game plan is, go into politics.
That's great.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Hey, back here, Chris. Can we just go back in, I believe, UFC 127? You have Brian Ebersol, right? What was your strategy going into that fight? And we see that you let it go to a round 3 unanimous decision. So, and I understand that happens. What was your strategy going in? Well, what changed in that fight?
My strategy, it was kind of weird because before that, till about a week and a half before, you know, I was going to fight Carlos Conduit. So all I was training for was a stand-up fight. I had a little injury and I couldn't do too much ground, so I didn't plan on doing any ground. Well, then about, you know, a week and a half, I found out I'm fighting Ebersol, a college wrestler who's never been knocked out. You know, I've seen his fights. He doesn't stand to trade.
Right.
He tries to be elusive and does weird stuff until he can get it on takedown. So, you know, I had to change my strategy at the last minute. And my strategy was really try and keep it on my feet as much as I can to make him take bad shots and work on submissions. And you know, I've seen him fight many times, but I hadn't seen him fight in about 5 years. He's got a lot better at stopping submissions. You know, he's really a crafty veteran, and he's been fighting for about 11 years, and he hasn't been submitted in a long time. So he's really tough. He was a lot better than I gave him credit for in that aspect, and I felt like I had some good chances. But the more the fight went, the more tired I got because I wasn't training properly, and you know, it was a bad style matchup for me at that time with the injury. So I was stupid. I should have probably backed out, but I came back out of the fight. So.
Gotcha. Good job. Thanks.
We got time for a couple more questions, and